goes to the Honorable Representative of Turkmenistan.
Dear Mr. Chairman, dear Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, at the outset I would like to reiterate that Turkmenistan regards OSCE as a strategic partner in its foreign policy. This partnership has been built on the solid base of relations during the years of independence. Therefore, Turkmenistan will continue its efforts to increase and strengthen the role of the organization at the region and global levels. Turkmenistan considers this session of the OSCE Ministerial Council from the view of the urgent needs of using the OSCE levers of constructive influence on regional processes, to search for dialogue as the only acceptable way to resolve conflicts and tensions, to develop responsible joint approaches to restoration of economic and humanitarian ties. The regional security architecture created within the framework of our organization is now undergoing serious challenges. We are witnessing complex processes that impede multilateral cooperation, mainly in such important areas as security and stability. To overcome current difficulties in international relations, Turkmenistan considers it necessary to strengthen OSCE as a platform for dialogue and restoration of trust. Both are now acquiring universal significance to consider complex issues. Turkmenistan promotes the philosophy of trust-based dialogue in international relations, and in this regard has proposed the UN General Assembly resolution, "Dialogue is a guarantee of peace." Adoption of this document will confirm commitment of countries to a peaceful, negotiated way to resolve conflict situations. To continue the global campaign to promote a culture of peace, Turkmenistan, in cooperation with the United Nations, on 11 December this year will hold the international conference, "Dialogue is a Guarantee of Peace." Holding the conference in neutral Turkmenistan in today's geopolitical conditions is a timely and necessary step towards strengthening peace and returning multilateral dialogue to a peaceful diplomatic course. Inter-parliamentary diplomacy plays an important role in bringing countries to mutual understanding. Therefore, currently we are working with OSCE Parliamentary Assembly to host in spring 2023 in Turkmenistan one-day event dedicated to concept of neutrality, which will contribute to the Helsinki +50 initiative. Regional processes play an important role in the activity of our organization. In this regard, the task of achieving sustainable peace in Afghanistan remains important. We support the OSCE efforts in the Afghan settlement. Turkmenistan remains deeply interested in the political stability and security of Afghanistan, the well-being and unity of the Afghan people. Dear participants, ultimately the improvement of the mechanisms of interaction in the OSCE aims creating universal conditions for the full realization of the potential of each member state of our organization. Cooperation in this direction should contribute to the formation of a single vector in our activities based on a balance of interest and ensuring mutual rights. At the present stage, regions of Central Asia and the Caspian Sea have moved into the center of attention of international politics. This is largely due to the powerful energy resources potential of the region, its advantages geo-economic location, as well as great opportunities in the development of transport and communication corridors. In this regard, security of energy resources and critical energy infrastructure is one of the main areas of cooperation between Turkmenistan and the OSCE. Meanwhile, the development of transport today has become an important factor in geopolitics. A power integration resource capable of providing great economic and political preferences to states and regions, promoting the compatibility of their strategic interests by connecting vast spaces, production and resources potentials, counterflows of goods and services. On August 15-16, 2022, Turkmenistan hosted Ministerial Transport Conference of Landlocked developing countries. As we know, 10 out of 57 OSCE participating states belong at the same time to landlocked developing countries, including North Macedonia, upcoming OSCE chair in office. We believe this is a good opportunity to pay specific attention to this group of countries in the issues of connectivity, development of transport and transit corridors, In the context of the accelerated development of international transport infrastructure, Turkmenistan stands for closer cooperation and partnership with all OSCE countries. The humanitarian dimension in the activities of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe has always been and remains one of the main areas of our joint work. There is a parliamentary elections in 2023 in Turkmenistan, and we are working closely with the OSCE Office for Democratic Institutions and the Human Rights. In conclusion, Mr. Chair, I would like to address my sincere gratitude to the Polish chairmanship for organizing this meeting, as well as wish North Macedonia a successful chairmanship in 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And now the floor goes to the